Hey guys, welcome back to Medieval Minecraft Creations, and today we're going to be working on something other than what you're seeing here. I'm not going to be working on the Arena of Death on air, but I do want to show you progress little by little here as I go along so you kind of see where it's going. I did have to restructure some of these windows, copied and pasted this pillar here and there. I got to do some adjustments here in the ground because things are obviously not even. As far as the layout goes for this stuff, I might just extend this all right up to the road, like the stone blocks and whatnot. And I was using the sand here, sandstone, and then the new decorative blocks. I might go in here and like break out, maybe make some lines with stone or something else, but there's really nothing in these. Alright, let me show you this from the top. There's really nothing in here. I didn't even put not even put in a ladder. So I probably should. Maybe I can make a ladder system inside of these, and I don't know. We'll see. So the whole point was sort of like in the other arena where you can look out, and that looked pretty good. Now these things here, let's see. I got to work on stairs here. And we'll probably duplicate that on the other side of this. Kind of integrate it in this arch here. Kind of wanted to change things around a little bit. And this will be the other stairs. I basically did a lot of copy pasting with these rows of stairs. I have like a line above here. Most likely I'll connect. I will probably extend this out. Oops. Actually, I didn't want to actually build this on the air, did I? But what it will end up doing is it'll be a level here, and it'll kind of meet up here, so you can kind of meet up going around from the very top rafter. Yeah, this has to be broken. I never broke this on the inside. That's something I gotta do. Obviously, just copy and paste these corner towers in. So I'll break that apart on the air, not on the air, but not off the air. And there'll be a level here. This will be where the level actually is. So I'll do that. That's just stuff I'm working on. You'll also notice if I can get out of here. Here I'll probably make some concession stands or something. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I still haven't put in any kind of environmental traps and things here. I'm not sure what I'll do yet. I destroyed just about all the, not all of them, but just about all the spawners, and they just weren't working in there. They weren't coming out. So we had 2 full episodes of me screwing around trying to get them to work right. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet with this. I may end up just putting them out here, or just drop the whole idea altogether. Really don't know. And as I said, I was going to make some box seats. So this is sort of what's going to happen here. You know, we'll have like a raised platform and like a little canopy over the top. So let's see the other end. Yeah, see, I messed up on this end. I don't really have any stairs coming up, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Might have to break some of the stairs there. And this is sort of the design when you're coming up from down here. The stairways, you go boom, 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 boom. Have a little thing there going into the other level. I just put slabs here and just list this for decoration. So that's about as far as I've gotten so far. Doesn't seem like a lot of work, but it is. And I'm going to show you two more other things that we're actually going to do, or at least sort of start a project today. It's sort of a little different. Now we have these walkways going around these corner towers here, so I decided to integrate it into this and just made it all cobble. But we're probably going to have some roads and stuff going in here, and obviously other buildings. So we'll try and figure out what we're going to do some other time. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here yet. I basically copied the other side from there, and this is the center block, because I might make another archway here. Not sure yet. And this goes around to this huge stone layout thing. I'm going to be making a plaza. This is another project I'm going to be working on probably soon. But a lot of it requires just things being laid out like measured, and a lot of it has to be done in MCEdit. So I'll have to put in blocks where it kind of shows me where I'm going to measure things out. So this plaza is going to basically be it'll be like benches, a few little clumps of trees, and some nice work on the ground, like a stonework or something. I sort of wanted it all to kind of merge with, the marketplace on one side and living areas on the other, so it all kind of looks alive. So once that all gets done, it's going to look really nice here. And then obviously we have our cathedral, which we did several episodes ago, where that was a multi-part too. We're gonna have like rows, different like houses along the rows here, and we may have some side alleys sort of leading up to this, but we want to leave some grass area around this cathedral, not too far out, but maybe like out to here or something. But then there'll be like houses leading up to it, maybe some side alleys. So that's sort of what that's going to be about. Let me pause here. I got to get to a different location in our building, and we're actually going to be doing houses today. Okay, and we're back. We're in the old castle now, which yeah, if you've been watching my medieval Minecraft epic tour series, I'm touring everything. But what we're doing, one of the suggestions from the very first episode of that was about the walls, and I've been giving it a lot of thought lately, and I'm thinking of destroying the walls that are around it existing right now, basically moving the walls out too, because this is all on one huge plateau, as you can see, basically surrounding a fairly huge area. And I sort of want this, the town and castle associated with this, to be a little more rustic looking and not quite like so much like the other castle. The other castle has a lot of this stone brick, and even though I did start this gate system, I was going to show you it was going to be like an episode where I kind of built it. I decided not to. Most likely we're going to wreck this and start from scratch again. And I did show you some of the new wall pieces I'm making, but I'm going to be making some changes there. So let me pause real quickly and get there. Oh, I actually came back. I want to show you that other stuff yet, the wall pieces, but I wanted to show you, I don't know how many of you remember this, but this was an inn I built in the old town, and I did a massive amount of improvements on it. It was really ugly. It was just like a stark wall, all cobble. So I put some lines in, windows, shutters, made a little work here with the stone, a little trimming work here. There's the possibility of maybe, we never really did, this attic level. I could have actually made more, rooms for rent. This thing here didn't look good, the chimney, so I did some adjustments there on that. And I moved that one tower that was sitting here. Obviously this is not a tour of the old castle area. See, I moved it over there. I'll do that more, that other series. So a lot of work's is being done in here. What I want to do is show you the walls I'm doing, and probably actually start building. We're going to be building several new actually just plain old houses, but we're going to try not to make them so plain in this short segment. And I started to copy paste some of these wall segments I had built here, because I sort of wanted them overlooking the cliffs and stuff, because we're on a plateau. And remember, I had said I was going to wreck some of these things, and I don't quite like the look of this. It's way too cluttered looking. So what I'm thinking of doing is basically getting rid of this that I have, and we're going to go back and probably do some restructuring work here. I sort of want this thing here, which is sort of like their main wall segment, to be able to merge with this corner segment a little easier. And what we'll do is we'll basically take this, and we'll probably make some sort of a tower on the wall sort of thing like this. This didn't quite work for me either. It looks nice in some respects, but it just, I don't know, this seems a little awkward. And this thing here is just supposed to be like a larger platform that you can stand on, that I could just throw in between some of, like, maybe if you have like 5 or 6 of these in a row, that you could maybe put one of these in between every once in a while. I'm decided against this. I probably would just put a tower unit, whatever I rebuild as a tower unit. So that's going to be some of the stuff I'm going to do off air. And strangely enough, usually we haven't had any problems with these things copying pasting the stairs okay. Apparently the upside down stairs it doesn't like too much, so I may try to eliminate some of the upside down stairs I have in the design of this too, just so we don't have to deal with this kind of thing happening, but we'll see. So that's what I'm going to be working on off air. So yes, I am reacting to comments and suggestions and whatnot in that other series, and what I really want to do, and I know I've already wasted quite a bit of time in this episode, is start building a series of houses that all sort of have same architectural elements that we could spread out over this old castle area, so everything looks like the same architectural design. It'll be much more in a way of cobble and wood, and since we have the new wood blocks, the darker ones, I'm going to probably utilize this slightly darker wood one more often in the design. A lot of cobble. So today's episode will be, and maybe next couple episodes, we're just going to be building simple houses. Okay, so and what I'll be doing is just copying and pasting them around this place. And so I'm gonna actually pause the video here. Most likely, I think I'll lay down a few foundations, or I don't know. I'll just sort of get set up on one so we can go quickly through these. I don't want them to be very long projects. Even simple houses can become long projects. I'm already wasted quite a bit of time already in this episode babbling about what I'm doing and my updates here. So yes, I am working on everything. It's just I haven't made much episodes lately, and if you watch 2 or 3 episodes back, sort of explain why. I'm just kind of not in a great mood right now, and to be honest with you, I'm almost more in a mood to shoot the episodes of Warcraft than I am of Minecraft right now. Haven't been as much into Minecraft, but no, it's just I go through phases, and I do intend to keep going with this, so don't get nervous. So what we're going to do now, build here, okay? Let me pause while I get things prepared on the first house. Okay, let's come back here, just show you really quickly phase 1 of the housing. Rather simplistic design. House looks kind of dark, but it's sort of the effect that we want. We want things to look a little more rustic looking in this particular area. Obviously, if you're recreating something like this yourself, you can choose whether or not you want glass or fence post or the steel, the steel bars or not. Really, this is a relatively simple design. Obviously, just the corner, wood, framed thing in wood, and it's just 3, 3. It's real simple. On the side, I just did something a little bit different. It's basically the 3. Then you have just basically 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So you know what I mean. So everything, as long as you have your window you don't want your windows in the corners. That's just one thing you just don't want to do. You can just obviously recreate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just do a simple design on the floor here, and we're not going to really decorate these so much. I mean, you could put a rug in, pick a colored wool, and just go with it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think for now, just I might actually put some cobble in on the floor. I'm not sure I like it, but temporary. I don't want to leave it just plain, and we'll just leave it like that. And you could probably go in here and even do something like this a little bit. This is going to be a single level dwelling since we only have a little while left in this episode. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let me pause, fix the walls up here, and I'll show you the roofing. Okay, we're back. Walls are up. I'm actually going to use cobble for the roof this time around. Normally, I'm not a big fan of using that as roofing material, but I think today we will. And I'll do it like more of a pyramid-like design on the roofing. And I think what I'll do here is this is basically how you're going to start it off, and you're just going to go up with it. It's the same design as you normally would, but for a steeple roof. But this way around is a little bit different. Obviously, Let me see, let's bring one of these in, slabs. Like at the corners here, you might want to put a slab. And as you're going up, put these in the corners like this. So when you're going up, you could go like this. But what I may also do, you might also do this. I think I will, just to throw your eye off a little bit. Put these in the corners. The first layer I would stick with the slabs. So let me pause here and finish this. Okay, basically just followed that design going all the way up till you get to this point. Obviously it's sort of optional. There's different ways you can do this part on the top. What I'm going to be doing, and I wanted you guys to know this, this particular building right here I'm building, I'm going to embellish it, but what I'm going to do in the next couple of episodes, I'm going to take this exact building as our starting point, and we're going to make minor adjustments to this building. And you can, basically it'd be a way to show you guys how you can, make improvements on existing buildings of your own. For now, I think I'll just leave that as is. Finish this off with the slabs in the corner, which I forgot to finish. And last one here, okay. And that's basically the simple house that we're going to be doing. Let's put a door on it. We're not going to do any furnishings. Obviously we could if we want to. Not a big deal, but most of this is just for decoration, for show. Remember, I'm going to throw a couple of torches in here. Actually, I want to put the door inside. I'll throw a couple of torches on this side. I really don't want things spawning in here if we ever did turn monsters back on. Usually that's the only reason I do that. And interior design work could be, hey, we can do that in another episode. Okay, this is a simple design. So next episode, what we're going to be doing is building off of this, changing things slightly, adding more to it, all kinds of things, and maybe even just starting from scratch again. So most of the buildings in the old castle area is going to basically have a lot of architectural designs based off of what we just built just this time around. There will be some that are basically two-level, that I'm going to basically wreck the roof, build things out, over the roof, maybe things with things on the side. So what kind of things we can do with this design. So that's sort of what I want to do. And embellishments, I will go over the embellishments after. All sorts of things we can be doing. And this is just, right now, just a starter for this series. It's going to be a short series within our main series, just so I can actually put out quicker episodes, hopefully, of different things. So this one here obviously was a pretty long episode. I'm not going to be cutting too much out of what I've shot footage wise. So I just wanted to give you an update on everything I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing with those walls over there. And this will be sort of the starting off point for next episode here, what we got with this, okay? So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And remember to also hit that like button on the way out if you could. If you want to leave a comment, great. And we'll catch you next time. As a matter of habit, signing off. Adios.